Microphone check, 1, 1, 2, 3, everyone can hear me, very good. So little people like actually could be speaking without microphone, but I guess we'll be broadcasting, so let's keep it loud. We will start, it's 10 past 10, I have half an hour, so let me start. This session is coming from Samsung. I am Samsung employee and I came here to tell you a little bit about our contribute to cloud computing, to virtualization. My name is PAWEL ZAWORSKI and probably I could be speaking Polish with at least half of you. I come from Warsaw and yesterday I realized that a lot of people speak Polish here at Vilnius. So I won't do that because there are some guys who prefer English. So let's do it in English. I'm B2B consultant and it means that I'm covering B2B products, B2B solutions that Samsung is providing. One of these emerging solutions are cloud displays that hopefully will be used with VMware solutions. So let me start. That's today's agenda. First, I will explain what cloud computing is and why it should be used. Of course, this is Samsung point of view and a little bit of end user point of view. I'm pretty sure there are better virtualization specialists than I am. So I will explain it in kind of simple way. What does it mean for end users, for those people who are sitting behind the desk and they are seeing Samsung screen and they see stuff that has been delivered from data center to them. Then, what needs to be changed in order to get this? How Samsung can contribute to that? Of course, benefits of virtualization, benefits of cloud computing, and at the end, I will tell you a little bit about references with our products, and also we will watch short movie. So let me start. So what is it cloud computing for people who are sitting behind the desk on daily basis and they are using computers at work? For them, it's a big change that will mean working whenever, wherever, with any device they like. So thanks to cloud computing, they are being somehow disconnected from devices that they are using. They are not bonded, they are not attached to one device anymore. They can see their data, they can see their profile anytime, anywhere, with using any device that is compatible with the technology. As you know, Samsung has very wide range of products, and we make sure that our products are compatible with your solution. So, three groups of products that we have in range and can be used with VMware are our professional displays, and this is what I will focus on today. We have another session in the afternoon where I will talk more about this lineup. But we also have other end-user products, display products. These are slate PCs and mobile devices. Big division of mobile at Samsung, and we make sure that tablets and mobile phones are working well with VMware solution. So another slide about virtualization, which is a big part of cloud computing. How do I understand it as a Samsung employee? So it means for me that basically at my desk I will get rid of this big piece of steel from below the desk. I keep my Samsung screen, but all the data that I'm working on, it will be transferred to data center, and I will be working on it directly on the server. And it is a growing market. Samsung is a market leader in displays. They read a lot of research. They want to know, we want to know what is happening on the market, what is the market demand. And same we have done for client for virtual clients, and according to Gartner and IDC, these are forecasts for future years regarding shipments, regarding buying of thin clients and zero clients. So there is big growth, and Samsung would like to be a part of it as well. What are the reasons of having virtualization? First of all, total cost of ownership. When we're talking about using workstations, we're talking about extensive power consumption, because we have central station, we have workstation, we have monitor, we have peripheral devices. This consumes a lot of electricity. This can be reduced by having only thin client or zero client on your desk, and that way you increase total cost of ownership. So initial purchase cost might be quite high, but then when you use it throughout the years, you will see the profits. Later on these slides, I have some use case, some small simulation that shows how power can be saved by using our products. Samsung is a green company. We produce eco-friendly products. That's why we have moved to LED technology. Two big reasons for that. One is the quality of an image, but second one is power consumption. It's much lower to CCFL panels, not even talking about CRT. So same cases with our cloud displays. We want to be eco-friendly. We want to save energy. Downtime. How many of you knows how to fix PC? Okay, maybe on this room a lot of you will know about it. But normal, typical user, if something happens, he picks up a phone and will call IT administrator. In case of virtualization, in case of Samsung displays, we're talking about just a screen that is standing on your desk, connected to the network, connected to the internet, and there is not much to break. So it's extremely important for regular users who are really scared of touching anything if it seems to be too complicated for them. Increasing demands on space. That's a very good example. It's some kind of service center, I believe from India, but you see how these people are working. You see how valuable for them is having extra centimeters on the desk. They are still having CRT screens here, and try to imagine what would happen, what would it mean for them if these were replaced by thin LED panels, thin cloud displays of Samsung. Don't forget about the big box that they are kicking every time they are getting behind the chair. So all that can be removed and replaced by just a single screen. This is what they have on their desk. But this can easily be removed. Let's become now more serious. We're talking about data. We're talking about data security, and you all probably know that virtualization brings much higher data security. Everything what you work on is being stored in data centers. It's secured there, and what you get is only an image. The information that you work on directly from server on it. So what needs to be changed, or what has changed in order to get this landscape? Traditional workstation that is working 7-8 hours per day, not being used 100% because people are always, maybe it's being used 100% when somebody is playing games on it, but that we want to remove. We want to move from this scenario to just having a screen connected to the internet. And thanks to technologies that VMware is providing, the data can be transferred from data center directly to our screen. Underlying technology. So if there are any VMware guys or Teradici guys, please correct me if I'm mistaken. But you work together with Teradici to provide a protocol, communication protocol called PC over IP. For me, as simple user, it means that I'm working on images. An image is being delivered from server, it's being secured, it's being compressed, sent over network, decompressed on my screen, decoded, and it shows up. This is our screen. This is Samsung NC called Zero Client that has just a Teradici chip inside with its firmware, and it lets you process, thanks to PC over IP protocol, what is being sent from the server. So there is nothing stored locally. When we're talking about data protection, it's even physical stealth of equipment. So somebody can come to your office, steal your laptop, steal even your desktop, and there is hard disk drive inside, and at some point it can be decoded and the data can be stolen. In this case, it's just a screen. It's just a screen with network cable in it, and you cannot do anything about it. You cannot extract data from it anyhow. Apart from zero clients, we also provide thin clients. It means that there is actually small PC, a thin client built inside of the screen, behind the screen, or in the stand, as you will see later, and you can actually work offline and work locally. This is for those who are not trusting virtualization that much, and they still need to have some, let's say, security of working locally, and this is given by thin clients, products that are having a PC built behind the screen. So how we can help? As you know, Samsung is specialized in visual displays and mobiles. We are on the bottom or on the top of this huge infrastructure that you are building. So we have storage, we have switches, we have servers. Here are companies that are specialized in hardware production. Then we have the whole virtualization idea. Here is VMware, here is your competition. That's a big setup, that's a big landscape, and we are only end device producer, but we are different from others because we can provide full range of display products. So not only monitors, not only screens, but we can provide you any device you want to display your content on. So we're talking here about tablets, we're talking here about mobile phones, we're talking here about network laptops. So a little bit about the benefits of having this setup. That's calculated cost saving based on some setup of 100 seats deployed with VMware technology. And we assume that the system will be used 40 hours per week. We've got 52 weeks in a year. Here you see the cost of a PC together with a monitor. And below there is 22-inch Samsung cloud display with integrated speakers. Then you have power consumption, and you can see the difference, the big difference here. We're talking here about 120 plus 25, 145, 150 watts against 30 watts that cloud display that our zero client is consuming. Also, we cannot forget about such prosaic things like footprint, like space on your desk. For end users, it's extremely important to have clean and neat desks, and you saw from previous slides how it looks like. In our case, it's just a screen, just 82 square inches that are being used on the desk of each user. On the right side of the slide, you see the comparison of the costs over a year. So I believe that from this slide you can clearly see the savings that you can do. This is that total cost of ownership that I was talking about. We make sure our products are ergonomic. It means that it can be adjusted anyhow you like. On our side is physical adjustments, so we provide swivel, we provide tilt, height adjustment. On VMware side or Teradici side is to make sure that the image within the screen will be rotated, will be displayed correctly thanks to PC over IP technology. Because we are leader in display production, we know how to provide displays that will generate high quality image, and it can be viewed from any angle you like. Another feature that we provide with our professional displays is HAS, height adjustable stand, which means that the screens can be adjusted anyhow you like. The stand is VESA compatible, so not only you can use our screens, but you can reuse your old screens that you have been using in the company before. So it's also lowering the cost of introducing virtualization into your companies. Obvious benefits are picture quality. This year lineup of Samsung is full LED. I'm talking about professional lineup. These are full LED panels that are non-glare. These are not fancy looking consumer products. These are professional products with non-glare panel, with professional housing. And these produce high contrast, high color quality image, thanks to a couple of technologies that has been used in LED panels. On the right side, you can see the difference between conventional setup, even when we're talking about virtualization and standalone thin client. You see the number of cabling that is around the table, and then you have comparison to our solution, to Samsung screen, all-in-one screen. Because Samsung is becoming solution provider, not only box moving company, we have whole division that is taking care of software. And in case of cloud computing, we make sure that network of our screens will be managed and monitored correctly. We provide software called Magic RMS. If you know the topic for device management, that is a tool that is its functionality is very similar to Symantec Altiris, for example. So basically, you can manage your device network from centralized control point, and any errors, any problems can be detected, can be monitored. You can schedule some jobs, you can manage your assets. So Magic RMS is software that comes for free with our screens. You can download it from our web pages. You can test it. Once you have device, you can see how it works. Last but not the least, last year we have introduced first UPoE cloud display. PoE, the term power over Ethernet. It means that there is just one cable that is getting into your device, and over that cable you are getting both power and internet. That's RJ45, of course, and it's a huge change for virtualization. It's just one cable, it's very clean desk, so you need whole setup to achieve that. We as display producer, we provide a screen that is compatible with UPoE. We provide adapters that can receive UPoE signal, and on the other side you would be using Cisco, for example, that is providing switch that is delivering power and internet over Ethernet cable. So we work together with Cisco in order to achieve that. The standard has been changed over years, and now the name is called UPoE, and it means up to 51 watts provided to our panel. Because it's LED panel, it's enough for it. It consumes about 30 watts. So it's enough to provide electricity over Ethernet cable. On the right side, you can see the reference cases that we are working on. So these companies trusted us. They want to see pilot projects in their companies. They don't want to see cables on their desks anymore. They want to see just LAN cable and Samsung screen on the desk. A couple of other references that I would like to talk about. Regarding VMware, so I told you that we have two types of products. We have thin clients and zero clients. Zero clients are having built-in Teradici chip that is running PC over IP protocol. But also we have thin clients where you can install VMware View, the software client. So all range of professional products, and these products has been certified by VMware. Also, we have partnership with EMC, because Samsung is just endpoint producer. We need to work in collaboration with others providing software, hardware, and solution for virtualization. So for us, it's inevitable working with EMC, with Cisco, with you, with VMware. On this slide, you can see a couple of reference cases that has been already delivered, and different markets that see virtualization as a big benefit. So we've got corporate. The objective was here security and providing kiosk for remote salesmen. We have provided 7,000 units, and it will be 35,000 units deployed in total worldwide. As an advantage, the company also got a simple and clean environment that they are working in. Finance. Here, security is crucial. Regarding finance, we have a reference case in Bank of America, where we have provided for pilot project 500 units. And apart from security, they are looking also for lowering total cost of ownership. Healthcare. Here security is the case, but also fast and easy access to database from any place. For that project, we have provided 750 units. And again, as an advantage, doctors, people working in hospitals got simple and clean environment. And government is a big use case. They are looking for security again and efficiency of IT management. And here in Netherlands, we have provided so far 2,000 units that has been deployed in 6 locations. We're looking for next couple of thousand in future years. And because of energy saving, Netherlands government really is interested in power over Ethernet, using power over Ethernet. So before questions, maybe I will show you one more reference case that is from Cleveland College. And these are people like me who are using this equipment on daily basis. So please watch it and listen to what they say about the whole setup.
Cleveland Community College is located in Shelby, North Carolina in the Piedmont area. We have about 3,500 curriculum students and 6,500 continuing education students. And we're a fairly small rural college.
Our computer infrastructure comprises roughly about 1,525 desktop units. They're spread throughout our campus. We have a total of 16 computer labs on campus, about 7 buildings that we're actively having to manage those units in. And with that, I have a very limited staff.
Being with tight budgets, we don't have a lot of extra staff that can even man computer labs. We have small areas. We are tight on space because we have been growing. We needed to maximize our space, and with the infrastructure, electrical was one problem. We could not add more computers in classrooms because we didn't have the infrastructure in place. With the cloud displays, we like the fact that they were cheaper than a typical PC, that the life for the display will be longer than a typical PC, so that saves us money in 2 different ways. So we were really happy making that decision and moving in that direction.
We've seen savings in replacement cost. We have very limited resources for equipment, so naturally when we see the ability to maximize the use of those dollars, then the Samsung Cloud allows us to do that. The Samsung Cloud has a much longer expected life than just a normal PC.
A couple of benefits have been we don't have to spend all the time running around to the classroom to rally the staff, to put the software in place that's needed. It gives us the flexibility to better use our facility here.
After doing some comparisons, we feel that the Samsung Cloud reduces our energy consumption as much as 70% over a desktop PC. The state of North Carolina had asked community colleges to reduce their energy consumption by 20%. The Samsung Cloud greatly enhanced our ability to do that.
The Samsung Cloud displays are our primary workstations for all the computer labs that I teach in, and we use them every class. We use them for the entire class period, and they're vital to our instruction. The students have reacted very well to the Samsung Cloud displays. They seem to really like the size of the monitor, the extra space that they have in front of the display, and how quick and easy they work.
The flexibility was key for our instructors and our students. We have, in one classroom, we have a very diverse offering. We will have English classes in a room, followed by a keyboarding class, followed by an introduction to computers class, and they all require different applications. So being able to use the cloud displays and cloud computing, we can make that work for every instructor and every student. So that maximized the use of our space as well.
I would absolutely recommend the Samsung Cloud displays to other districts and other colleges. It's been a great fit for my class. The students have loved them, and they're just overall a great machine.
We've had several other community colleges talk to us about cloud displays and what we've done, and we highly recommend it because we think it provides so many other options for the college.
So now, just questions. Yes?
The solution Power over Ethernet is working now only with Cisco. Do you plan this implement also with HP?
We don't have plans at the moment. It also works with power injectors, not only Cisco. There are other hardware vendors that are providing power injectors that you can use apart from Cisco.
Ah, okay.
Yes?
Film clients from Samsung is also all-in-one displays?
Yes, it's also all-in-one displays. On the next session, I will show full lineup. The PC can be located either in the stand or behind the screen, depending what you need. Also, you can get stand by itself, and we also plan to have a separated set-top box that it can be placed on the table separately. Any other questions?
Are these devices already available in our market?
Yes, the devices are available. The full lineup you can get from our sales guys. It ranges from 18 to 24 inches. And as I said before, depends on your needs. It can be stand, thin and zero client, or the one built behind the screen. And anyone else? Any other questions? If you need reference cases, if you need some examples of use cases, I will leave a couple of business cards here on the desk, so please contact me or contact local Samsung sales. They will probably contact me if you have any detailed technical questions. So, thank you very much. Thank you for listening. The next session is from Cisco. If Tommy Saxelin is in the room, okay.